What happens when a superpower suddenly changes its stance on an international case? The US initially promised a thorough investigation into the Pannun assassination attempt. Yet, following Russia's critical, the US reassessed its stance, influenced by global pressures and diplomatic intricacies. This sudden shift by the US wasn't just a simple decision, it was a move influenced by international pressure and diplomacy. To understand the gravity of the US U-turn, we need to delve deeper into who Pannun is and why his case grabbed international headlines. Pannun, a figure shrouded in both controversy and admiration, has long been at the center of global attention. His background is one of activism and advocacy, pushing boundaries and often pushing back against formidable opponents. It's his outspoken nature and his involvement in sensitive political matters that have made him a significant, if polarizing, figure on the world stage. The allegations against him are severe. An attempt on his life, which came to light recently, has thrown a spotlight on the dangers faced by political activists. According to sources, this wasn't just a random act of violence, but a targeted move, potentially orchestrated to silence a vocal critic. The motives? They appear to be deeply entwined with his activism, touching on issues that resonate or clash across international borders. With such high stakes, it's clear why this case wasn't just a matter of criminal justice, but of international intrigue. Enter Russia, a key player whose statements turned the tide in the Pannun case. As the world watched, a succinct yet powerful statement from Moscow provided a new perspective on the allegations against Pannun. This intervention by Russia was not merely a casual remark but a calculated diplomatic maneuver reflecting its vested interests in the region's stability and its strategic partnerships. Why would Russia step into this fray, one might wonder? Geopolitical stakes are high. Russia has consistently sought to assert its influence on global matters, positioning itself as a counterbalance to Western powers in international diplomacy. Involvement in the Pannun case serves as a demonstration of Russia's willingness to support allies and influence outcomes in matters critical to its interests. Moreover, this move by Russia could be seen as an attempt to strengthen bilateral relationships and possibly leverage them to gain concessions in other areas of international discourse. It's a multifaceted strategy where legal matters intertwine with global diplomacy. Russia's involvement signaled not just support for Pannun, but also a strategic move in the chessboard of international relations. Faced with Russia's assertive stance, the US had to make a critical decision. In a surprising twist, the US government pivoted sharply in its approach to the Pannun case. Initially poised to take a firm stand, the administration opted for a more cautious route, choosing not to comment further until the allegations were thoroughly vetted in a court of law. This sudden shift can be attributed to a combination of internal political pressures and the looming presence of international relations. Domestically, there was a clear divide on how to handle the situation, with some advocating for a strong response to Russia's provocations, while others called for diplomatic caution. Internationally, the stakes were high. The US needed to maintain a delicate balance in its relations with Russia, a key player on the global stage whose cooperation is pivotal in various international issues. This U-turn by the US underscores how international pressure can reshape national policies, even in superpowers. The ripple effects of the US decision reach far beyond the courtroom. When a superpower like the United States takes a dramatic U-turn in a legal case after another major power, Russia, issues a statement, the reverberations are felt across the globe. This shift not only alters the trajectory of the Pannun case but also sends a strong message about the dynamics of US-Russia relations. This incident underscores the intricate dance of diplomacy and power politics. The United States, in modifying its stance, may be signaling a strategic recalibration in its approach to Russia. This could be seen as an attempt to preserve stability or possibly to negotiate on larger issues behind the scenes. Moreover, this development could influence global diplomatic dynamics. Other nations are watching closely and may recalibrate their policies in response to this new precedent in international relations. This situation highlights the delicate balance of power, mutual interests, and the constant negotiation required to maintain international law and order. Every action in international politics prompts a reaction, sometimes changing the global landscape. As we've seen, the Pannun case is more than just a legal battle. It's a narrative of power, influence, and diplomacy. Throughout our discussion, the unfolding events have highlighted not only the legal intricacies, but also the significant impact on US-Russia relations. This case serves as a vivid reminder of how international affairs are delicately interwoven with domestic legal actions. The interplay between these global giants underlines the importance of diplomacy and strategic communication in today's world. In the world of international politics, the game is complex and the stakes are high. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for anyone following global affairs. Thank you for joining us in this detailed exploration of the Pannun case and its broader implications. We hope this discussion has enriched your understanding of the intricate relationship between international law and global politics. As always, we strive to bring you thorough and thought-provoking content that sheds light on the complexities of world affairs. If you found this analysis insightful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more in-depth looks at important global issues. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed our discussion today, and share it with others who might also appreciate this deep dive into international relations. Your engagement helps us grow and continue providing high-quality content. So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and stay tuned for more updates. Remember, staying informed is key to understanding the ever-evolving landscape of global politics. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and stay engaged.